to show you my toys.
Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another action figure review. Today we're going to be looking at the Neca Aliens Scorpion Alien Kenner tribute figure. This is a figure based off of an old Kenner figure from when I was a kid, probably around 92 or so. It was a Scorpion alien. I actually had this alien as a kid. I thought he was really cool. He looked most like a regular alien for all of the different weird variations that Kenner made. This is sort of an adult collector, better detailed tribute to that figure. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging. As you can see here at the top, we got the Aliens logo just like the movie. The Kenner figures had that on their toys, and of course Kenner took their own liberties with the figures. Got the Scorpion alien here. Boy, he looks awesome. Love the spikes. Cannot wait to see him out. With bendable tail, looks like he's not going to have the action feature that the original Scorpion alien had, which was to explode, presumably when a Marine is shooting him. One side, free comic book. I'm assuming it's the same one the original Scorpion came with. Other side, exact same thing. Bottom, just much junk. And the back side, we've got a checklist. Slightly different than the Snake Aliens checklist. So, of course, we got the Scorpion alien up top. 3 aliens from the arcade game, 3 predators from the arcade game, bunch of Kenner predators, and a bunch of Kenner aliens. Neither of these are all of the Kenner figures that NECA has made. So you may notice that I have 2 of these guys. You can never have too many xenomorphs. I had to get at least 2 of these guys. The ones I really feel like I need more than 2 of are the ones from the actual films. So with no further ado, let's open them up and just see how awesome this guy truly is. This figure came with a lot of 7 figures that I got in the mail today. The Golden Angel Predator, 2 of the Snake Alien, 2 of the Scorpion Alien, and 2 of the Kenner Apone. Alright, well now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all his accessories. You may notice he has no traditional accessories, and I'm going to get myself started on a little rant here real quick. I had the Scorpion alien as a kid, and he definitely came with a facehugger. I checked it up online just to be certain, and yes, he sure came with a facehugger. It was actually the most traditional looking facehugger in the original batch. I know this because I actually have some of those facehuggers from the original Kenner alien. And I must say, I'm extremely disappointed that they didn't give us any of those with this guy. Why is it that the Gorilla alien came with these 2 as a Kenner, and the NECA one came with these 2? Just a little bit annoyed. I would have liked to have had a new variety of facehugger with this guy. Back on topic. Let's check out this figure. He does look really nice, I must admit. You see his head, the sort of copper color tone, the spikes on top, the spikes on his tubes on the back, spikes on his arms, his hands, his wrists, just enhanced everywhere. Love his legs, little spikes sticking out of there. You can actually see through his leg at one point. Pretty cool. His tail here, nice little sort of stinger on the end there. Must say he's a pretty cool looking alien. And as far as accessories go, he does come with the Scorpion Alien comic book, Dark Horse comic. This is the number 2 comic in the series of Kenner Alien comics. I believe this to be the earliest one that they've released so far. And here's the comic compared to all the different NECA Kenner homage comics that we've received. We now have 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11. I'm definitely under the impression that Kenner, or NECA rather, is going to try to get to all the Kenner stuff ever made over the next many, many years. Next, let's check out the height of this figure. NECA figures are on a 7-inch scale. The aliens are larger than humans in the films, so usually an alien sits around 8 inches tall, if not a little taller. So this guy here looks like he's sitting at right about 9.5 inches, and just a hair above 10 inches if you're looking at the top of his tubes on his back. Next, let's check out this figure's articulation, and there are a couple of pleasant surprises here. First thing I want to point out is that the tubes in his back do come out just like the older aliens. Kind of annoying, but it will allow it not to break if pressure is put on it, etc., etc. So his head, of course, it can go around. These things do obstruct it, so let's just take those out of the way for the moment. I don't want to go any further because you'll end up stretching against these wires here. But his head, this is really cool. It can look up a little ways, and then it can look down super far. This is awesome if this is going to be the new standard moving forward. Next, his shoulders. Well, let's look at his mouth first. Of course, it can go open just like the other aliens. His mouth comes out. Mine's quite loosey-goosey, but at least it's not stuck in there like some of the older ones I have. His shoulders, they go out just about 90 degrees. Not quite, but close. No bicep cut. Double jointed elbows as I expected, and he's got a piece in between the two joints. Then his wrist, it's able to go around as well as being hinged. Then his fingers have articulation as well. They're really long and they can pretty much close like they're grabbing somebody. He's got waist articulation, sort of an ab crunch, and it can go up, down, around. Nice ball joint side of there. His legs, they go out pretty much a full 90 degrees. He's got that typical NECA sort of ball joint side of here where you can move it up, down, around. You can also move the leg independently of the joint. Double joint knees with a part in between there. Then his feet, pretty standard alien feet, go around, up and down quite a bit, and he has toe articulation as well. And of course his tail has a wire so you can use it to be kind of, permanent changes with it. Not permanent, but temporary changes, and use it to help him stand up. They can even achieve poses kind of like the Alien Covenant warrior did in the film. Next, I was curious how much reuse it took from the Ultimate Aliens Xenomorph, and actually I was pleasantly surprised very little was reused. The heads are pretty much identical except for, of course, the spikes added to the top, but beyond that, the sculpt is actually the same. The front, the mouth, etc. And I'm totally cool with that. They pulled that off very nicely. The neck appears to be the same as well. The torso and sort of crotch area is definitely the same. Beyond that, everything is different, from the tail to the arms, the top part of the arms, the rest of the arms, the hands, even the feet are different. Now here is the NECA Scorpion Alien compared to the old Kenner version. You can obviously see how much bigger the NECA one is than the Kenner one, and how much more detailed it is. Their color scheme is very similar. See the spikes on the head of the NECA one, the spikes on the head of the Kenner one are really weak. The tubes in the back look very similar. They both have the stinger on the end of the tail. The part in the NECA one where you can see through his leg to the other side. The Kenner one has the same feature. Now there are two things that the Kenner one has over the NECA one. Number one, the facehugger accessory. Not sure why NECA decided not to include that. And then two is an action feature that the old Scorpion Alien has. If you push against his back spine here, it makes him explode, presumably when he's being shot by a Marine. As you saw earlier, I did get two of this guy, so here he is with his buddy, two Scorpion Aliens. Here he is compared with the rest of Series 13. This is a complete Kenner wave. We've got the Kenner Apome, the Scorpion Alien, and the Snake Alien. It's been a really long time coming for these guys. Series 12 was well over a year ago, and I believe that they've been doing a Kenner wave every 3 waves, so expect Series 16 to be another Kenner wave. They have enough Kenner material to do alien figures for a long time. Here's the entire NECA Aliens Kenner collection so far. Here we've got the light blue big chap, Snake Alien, Mantis Alien, Scorpion Alien, Gorilla Alien, black big chap from an Alien and Predator 2-pack. Then we've got the Queen facehugger down there, as well as Vasquez, Ripley, and Kenner Apone. And then here's my entire collection of NECA Kenner Aliens. I've gotten 2 of each one so far, with the exception of the black big chap. This Scorpion alien kind of reminds me of the Alien's Defiance alien. Their heads are both sort of spiked. Of course, the Defiance alien is not as extreme, but kind of two different cool figures. Next, I would like to compare him to the Alien figures from each of the Alien films. First off, here he is compared to the big chap from Alien. Here they are compared to a massive army of aliens, xenomorphs. They are a little bit taller than them, which I think is pretty cool. 5 blue, 5 brown, and 3 black xenomorphs. Here they are next to some Alien 3 dog aliens in the movie accurate colors. You can see them with compared to the dog aliens crouching on the ground, and then in their completely tall upright position. The dog alien is definitely a little bit taller than these guys if they're standing completely upright. Here they are compared with some McFarlane Alien Resurrection Warriors. NECA hasn't done their version of the Alien Resurrection Warrior yet. That is coming the next wave, Series 14. I cannot wait. And then here they are compared with some Alien vs. Predator Warriors. Arguably the nicest movie figure they've made so far. Here they are compared with an older NECA Aliens vs. Predator Requiem figure. NECA is going to be revisiting this figure in the near future. I would expect it to be Series 15 unless the Alien 40th Anniversary figures pushes that back. And then here they are compared to a couple of Deacons from Prometheus. And here they are compared to a bunch of Alien Covenant Warriors. Here they are compared to a couple of Ultimate Predator figures. Here they are compared to a couple of different Engineer figures from Prometheus. And then here's the Kenner Apone leading a squad of Marines to take down the Scorpion aliens. Now I must say, all in all, this is a very solid figure. The detail is amazing. The paint job is super crisp. The articulation is great. Absolutely everything works for me. I must say, I think I probably like him a little better than Snake Alien. The Snake Alien is great, but this is a more traditional looking alien, a little bit enhanced, which is kind of right up my alley. If I were to rate this figure, I'd probably give it something like a 7.5 out of 10. It is a really nice figure, but it's not perfect. So this is D Hunter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please press like below. If you want to see additional videos from me, press subscribe. If you have anything you want to say about the video, put it in the comments below. Keep an eye out for the rest of my reviews from Series 13 Aliens figures. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys real soon.